that are here with me to get all of our lives back. And because the evil spirits have now taken dominion on planet Earth, well, not now, but they've had it. They think that this is their planet, and they're killing the planet, and God kept it alive just so that we could, like, fight this off, beat it one day. Like the Michael Jackson song, Beat It. What does that mean? Just do it, Nike. What does that mean? Means you gotta beat it. You just have to stop them. You just have to stop. Why is this coming in like this? It's like, it's not working. Why is this happening? Okay, there we go. That's better, right? Now the lighting's gonna be all off. Oh, I really don't like my voice right now. Like, I really don't like the way it's like I can't express myself. Like, I can't talk at all. This was on the beach in Italy when I was 2.5 years old. I had this picture framed. Actually, the one I had was a little bit blurrier, actually. All the photos came out blurry. But it's like very, I don't know, I didn't know back then when I had it framed on my dresser that my mom was dead. Having to deal with this every day is like really killing me. Where's the truth, you know? My mother doesn't deserve this. I don't deserve this. The lighting would not be like this. It was okay, and then it just we're gonna be here a while. There's my Zio Rosario and my grandfather, Salvatore Foglia, and my dad. The letters were in the middle. Or the numbers, I mean. I don't know if there's the ash tree. There's a giant thing coming off of the side about... There's this giant thing coming off the side of... There's this giant thing coming off the side of the... off of the house to the left. There was like this like additional room, it looked like, almost. Maybe God trying to tell us something. Too bad I can't gain access or even go outside and dig a hole. Like a small hole, like where those pallets are. Because that thing will start screaming. What are you doing outside? Like, I'm not allowed to be outside because, what are you, snooping around? Snooping around like this thing. It's like they're so delusional. You are so... If only, like, people... You know, if everybody has been watching since I was a little girl, and since prior to me turning 26, people would know, like, immediately, okay, that is definitely not, like, those definitely aren't her parents, they're definitely not there, they're definitely not making any decisions. There's me. I'm not sure who the little girl is. We'll find out. Actually, all these pictures are on my on my iCloud. iCloud filled up in 2020. I can only have 2 terabytes of storage. Gee, I wonder how things could have been different in so many ways, but I guess coulda, shoulda, woulda, but not woulda, because there's nothing we coulda done or shoulda, just coulda, you know. It's not our fault. Okay, there's so many bags of pictures. It's not even funny. Because they kept stealing the photos. And God wants to place an emphasis on that fact. Because God had to reprint each and every one. And I said, well, why wouldn't God reprint them and put them digital and have them on my hard drive? And I think that's another thing is we should definitely have the printing capacity to print photos, just like you'd be able to get back. Oh look, there's my grandma's house when they were moving out. No. See, they would do something like that. You need to understand what they were doing to me and my dad. At least you need to hear the story, I guess. If you're still alive, but I think that everybody that is still alive has already heard it. Well, maybe not, actually. And then my cousin Rosemary, me and Jenna and Kristen, and my Aunt Diane and my Aunt Melissa. And there's that marble that's actually on all the window ledges. And Josh. Huh. And Jody. Aw. Man, I wish I could. See, that's the thing. I was going to take pictures of the pictures, but, I mean, God might actually have already copied them all into the computer, so why wouldn't we know that? That's something that we would need to know immediately, because God's not in control right now. Well, what is it going to take to get God in control? This is Jody's wedding. Oh man, the lighting is like so off. I can barely see it. Well, you know, they might have, like, you might be locked up in a basement somewhere. And there might be one of them that murdered you so many times it can look like you and it can sound like you. And it locks you up in a basement. Absolutely not. No, not about that. I was just, somebody made a comment in my head. It's just like I'm getting tired, so then they start to comment. They're talking to each other. Somebody talks to my house. I don't even know what you're trying to say in my head right now. You better fucking shut up, you evil spirit piece of shit. Stop talking to us. So is it possible that they have, so my grandmother as well. Well, my grandmother was alive, thus. As well as, well, no, because doesn't even matter. Like, you don't even know who's ever posting when. You're just making assumptions about. Please don't talk through me while I'm. Oh, this is this mouse pad. Because when I was staying with my Aunt Sharon, I stayed with her the week before. Not the week before, but the summer before I started. What is that? What the hell is that? Summer before I started high school, and then she had this doll, and his name was Charlie, and it was in the corner, and I was freaked out by it. And I was like, why is it staring at me? So I put it in the closet. And so she made me this mouse pad. I still have it. Just have it like a thing about dolls, and like, because it was kind of like tall. It was like 2 or 3 feet. So that kind of freaked me out. But I don't know exactly what happened to my Linus doll. It's a little Linus about this big, and it's got a plastic head and like a stuffed body. So he's got a little blue onesie on. Dog. Look at no closets. And the door's over, like. Anyways. Oh boy. We're gonna be here all day. Yep. And I would not have it any other way. There's Nicholas and Lucas. And Jake wasn't born yet. And my grandma and grandpa. And I don't know. So I see, here's the thing. All of the women that had to live at the post of the heretics stealing my mother's identity throughout the years, however many there were. Because that thing was so horrible in what it was doing. This is the Excalibur. Jody and Kelly and Julie and Carl. And there's... So nobody in my family for I'm not even sure how many years now, except for me, on either side of my family. I mean, I don't know for sure, but if anybody's alive, I'm trying to protect all of us. I'm just going to say that I'm not sure who's alive, because I'm not. Because I had, but if to say that I know is making assumptions, so I'm just going to say I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to say nothing. See, I don't have to. I need to be able to speak. It's like you'll catch yourself and you'll be like, wait a minute, I don't want to say it like that. I don't want to say that. I want to speak for my own. My dad and my mom is, oh, nope. Is that my mom behind there? What are you trying to say? Stop talking about my dad's, that's you die. You already died. I don't know shit like, Herod. Yeah, let's call him Herod. There we go, Herod. That's what it is, it's Herod, and you are going away. because you've murdered all of us and you've stolen our voices. And so we start talking and then you like immediately jump in and you're like censoring what we're saying. So they don't need to know anything else. So it immediately censors what we're saying and I don't need to address it. Oh, I had these organized actually by, oh, this was in Washington, D.C., actually. By family. So I actually sorted all these. A lot of these Kevin had copied. I'm not sure. She looks like Janine a little bit. I'm not sure. See, I can't ask any questions about any of the photos because I'm going to get a lie. No, because I need to know exactly what I'm supposed to be showing people first. Because this is going to be a long process, and when I feel like I'm pressed for time, like I'm rushed, I'm going to get like very, very upset while I'm doing something that should be, I should have my 100% like full attention, like normal when I go through photos. Me and my wife and my little brown dog. I have no idea. I have no idea, but I don't want to talk. So when I just moved in. This is when my grandma just moved into the house on Mark Lane. If you notice the tiles, they look very similar to the tiles on the cover of one of my favorite albums, Death Grips, No Love Deep Web. Also photos of the tiles from 2015 when I was living at my grandma's, because the big thing was Lush bath bombs. So this is before I broke my foot too. Just to relax, I would draw a bath and throw in the bath bomb, because everybody would post pictures of their bath bombs, you know, like as they would, all the water, the colors would disperse in the water. It was really pretty. It's like abstract painting almost. And so I had some photos of the bathroom, and I don't know who breaking into my grandma's house, but they said that I couldn't live there anymore because I relapsed and my chin split open the day I realized, well, what's a relapse? I did drugs, because they have all of our drugs and they are doing them in order to murder us, because if I take medication, they are in here. The black top. Are those solar panels? That's in Myrtle Beach. Or wait, North Carolina or South Carolina? Because we go to Myrtle Beach, but Myrtle Beach, yeah, it's Myrtle Beach. Yeah, because I remember my T-shirt I got from there. You know, when you're younger, you're not really good with location, especially, you know. Well, no, not especially. Actually, I don't know. See? When you're younger, you gotta learn the world around you. So I'm not like gonna know. Like, I gotta learn locations and stuff like that. You know, it's not like when you get older. But then by the time, you know, you reach the age where you've learned the world around you, you begin to forget it. And now I've got end-stage Alzheimer's. Hey, look at that. This is a photo of the beach house. That we were staying in Myrtle Beach. I don't remember this riding lawnmower, but look at that. There's an arrow. And my battery is going out on my camera now. How is it? 2 arrows. There's Jody in my Here's me attempting to fish. I didn't catch anything. Not the point. Didn't catch anything. Not the point. Jody in the water. Also, my family hasn't been there at their identities now for many years. Cake. Trying to look at what kind of cake it is. Is it a Wilton? Actually, well, because you don't have to follow the cake design, because you have to do like one little fucking. It's like little drops for the to make the design, like little. I can't explain. It's not like you're gonna draw with it. You're gonna make like dots. So yeah, I forgot what that's called in art history. I could look it up in my art history, but it would take an hour. That's the fucking that's the same art style that I did my paper on though, and we were coming back from Chicago, and I made Michael stop at the Chicago Art Institute. I was like, I gotta take a picture from a museum that's not the DIA for my art history class, and we were all tired. And I was like, you gotta pull over. I have to run in. And they're like, oh my god, are you serious? And we're like driving back from like partying all weekend. But I ran in and I got the photo. That's the style of art, so I should know the name of it. I guess I'm trying to say, like, this is making us retarded. No, this should only take a second. No, it wouldn't be this fun. This is way past the Renaissance. Oh, you know what? I have to take photos more of high school and sorrows. I gotta think of what. Oh shoot! I should go through my childhood photos too, because the photos of this house and how things have changed. That's actually what I was. Yes, that's. That's what the most important thing is right now, because we have to get them out of the house or we have no future. Mondrian. Armory show. Cubist. Roll up in the padiddle like a doofus. Hit the corner like the devil is a cubist. In 1911, the year of the two Cubist exhibitions, Piet Mondrian came to the Paris, Holland. Hold on, I gotta find this. If I saw one, I don't know. There's Van Gogh. Paul Gauguin, The Yellow Christ. Gustave Moreau, Orpheus. Huh. Edward Munch, Anxiety. It looks like the screen. What is this? That's not right. No. I think I don't remember that one. So I remember the Scream, which is, anyways. There's so much I'm angry about. Like, were human hands really building houses? Because I can't think of... I mean, was anybody really there when the houses are being built? Or is God just throwing them up at this point? Or has been? What about skyscrapers? LHOOQ. To be looked at from the other side of the glass with one eye. Close to for almost an hour. And it's cracked. The bearded Mona Lisa. LHOOQ. The term Dada refers to... Yeah, this is not my art history book. I don't even know what this is. But the Dada period, yeah, I learned about that. But the term Dada refers to an international intellectual movement that began during the war in the relative safety of neutral Switzerland. Artists, writers, and performers gathered at Zurich Cafe, Cabaret Voltaire for discussion, entertainment, and creative exploration. that's my